Good morning and welcome to Swan News. I'm Ellis Watts. For almost 50 years, Discovery has been playing a huge part in Swansea's community. We're going to go to Sam Thomas now to find out more.
Going to university offers you valuable life experience. To many, student life involves studying and socialising. However, others take it further by choosing to volunteer their time to help others. I went to the Discovery office to speak to Tom Lloyd to find out more about volunteering in Swansea.
Discovery is a student-led volunteering service, so it was set up about 40 years ago in 1966, where a group of students just wanted to do some volunteering in Swansea, the community, and they sort of formed this group, and it's sort of been going and built furthermore and become a registered charity.
Give us some examples of how Discovery has benefited for the local community.
Yeah, so there's loads of different projects for Discovery. So there's Kids Away, which is involving young children between the sort of small ages in Swansea, and we do trips away for them, for people that don't get the opportunity normally. So we do those ones, so that benefits the community. We do, I'm a PC of the decorating project this year, so I'm going into vulnerable people's houses who need decorating. So they wouldn't be able to decorate their houses unless we came in and did it for them.
What role does Discovery play on campus?
So on campus, we're sort of obviously the hub of where to get volunteering placements and different things like that. So if someone wants volunteering, they can come here and find a volunteering place. We're also kind of like a little social place. So if you want to chat, or you can just come in and have a chat. So we're trying to raise awareness of us on campus because we're kind of tucked away where we are. So we want to kind of make sure everyone knows where we are.
This is Sam Thomas reporting outside of a Discovery office, back to you in the studio.
Last year, in a survey conducted by Swansea University, only a quarter of students said they'd recommend their letting agent, with only half of them recommending their landlord. Emma Burton has more.
When looking for new accommodation, there are many options available to you, but some may come with hidden problems which may get you into tricky situations.
Well, last year we in our house, they'd sort of come on the wrong day if they'd say that they were coming around our house to fix something, or they'd text us to say we hadn't paid rent when we had and it was actually another house, and we sort of didn't have much contact with our actual landlord, which was a bit annoying sometimes.
Many students choose to live in the Bryn Mill and Uplands area. In this area, property agents manage many of the properties. These property agents run the property for the landlord, taking rent, organising safety inspections and liaising with tenants. Many offer premium services such as cleaning and household repair. But if you choose an agent, it is important to find what package the landlord has, as you may find yourself in a situation which is not covered by the agency, so may have to wait days, weeks, even months for something to be fixed when things go wrong. If it is not an emergency, then before complaining, it is important to be aware that certain tenancy agreements can be ended quite easily. Most landlords will fix any disrepair problems as soon as possible, but a few will not, so it's important that you speak to the SU Advice Centre before complaining. If the problem is dangerous, then contact your landlord and relevant emergency services immediately. So, when you're looking for student housing, here are some important things to remember. The first decision you will make is who to share your house with. Finding the right people is as important as finding the right property. Research is essential when looking for housing. StudentPad is a useful resource run by SAS. StudentPad lets you search for student houses, flats, lodgings in Swansea. When viewing any properties, it is important to take your future housemates with you. Don't rush into any decision without all agreeing as a group. Never go to a viewing alone. It is often worth asking other students of their experience with local agents. I asked students what they would recommend when looking for houses in Swansea.
Just take your time. The thing is, there's going to be problems wherever you live, so just take your time.
Pick a house that you're absolutely 100% sure that you want to get, and make sure that it's through somebody that you know, is good or has been recommended by the uni.
This is Emma Burton reporting for Swan News, Swansea University.
Coming up, sports and weather. But first, £90 million has been spent on the renovation of Swansea University. Reporting on the effects of staff and students is Mira. Hi Mira, can you tell us more about the renovations?
Hi Ellis. Construction's underway here at Swansea University. I'm here to find out the opinions of the students and staff. I sat down with third year Anna Dunbar to discuss how the renovations affected her.
So what's the students' overall opinion about the renovations? overall, it's going to be a positive outlook on the university. It's going to attract students. We just think it could have been handled a lot better, because during classes it was loud. Class changes were confusing because it wasn't really specified where to go. And also the money, I think it could have been spent elsewhere. Just because we're doing an economic climate, and just could have been focused more on lecturers and more classes, but rather than just the building. So.
With renovations and a new campus being built, I found out how the changes are beneficial to the students.
I think the benefit of the university more the shop like this, people come and buy stuff, so it puts money back into the students' union, and also the bigger shop gives people more jobs and stuff.
They're really good. The noodle bar's amazing. It's nice to come and get proper food.
It's just, I think everything needs to sort of be modernised as we go along, and plus because of these new tuition fees have come in, people want to see new stuff as well, so it's quite positive to see new IT and new face on Faraday.
Earlier today I caught up with Professor Derek Connon to discuss the renovations going on around Swansea University. Why do you think these renovations are necessary?
It's very important to keep the estates up to date and renovated, so that we feel that we're living in a place that looks bright and new, and even if that means older buildings, I think keeping them clean, keeping them up to date, so they don't look as if they're falling down, is very important.
Why is now the time to be in construction with it being a financial recession?
With the new campus, I think the fact that so much was already planned and underway makes it a priority anyway. But also the issue of overcrowding on this campus is a real one, and so we've got to make life better for everybody.
Would you say the overall reactions to the renovations have been positive?
Generally, the staff and students seem positive and supportive of the renovations, even though there were some mixed opinions. The new facilities are modern and useful, making them excited for what's to come. Back to you in the studio.
Now for sport. Swansea Titans' recent victory means they're top of the table for their varsity match. And in local sport, Swansea City are preparing for their match against Manchester United after drawing 1-1 with Chelsea. Now for the weather.
Good morning. Once again, the Met Office have issued flood warnings throughout England and Wales, with further showers mainly affecting the eastern coastal areas and heavy at times, wintry over the high ground and feeling cold in the brisk northerly winds. Temperatures staying pretty chilly, and later this evening we will see them dropping into the minuses. We'll be back with you at the lunchtime bulletin. Bye-bye.
That's all from us today. I'm Ellis Watts and you've been watching Swan News. Catch up with us at 1 o'clock for our lunchtime report. Bye-bye.